Hello and welcome to my channel. Let me introduce myself. My name is Jane Day. I'm 59 years old and I've been on a Slimming World journey since 1975. For some of you this will be before you were even born. For me, well, I was 19 when I first started to diet with Slimming World, in the days when Slimming World was actually called J&M Slimming. Margaret Miles Bramwell, I think, founded the company in 1970. As I say, I joined in 1975, weighing approximately 10 stone. Over the years, my weight has gone up and up, down a bit, up a lot. And eventually, a few years ago, I achieved the dizzy heights of 22 stone. I'm not sure how. I would have told anybody who asked. I didn't eat very much, but I obviously did. I have pictures here of myself. Picture number one, probably weighing 19 and a half stone then. This is, I don't know, 15 years ago, and I went up from there. Picture number two, taken at a similar time. I didn't look good. Disgusting, actually, is how I felt. Depressed, unhappy. This picture was taken on the 22nd of October last year when I weighed 11 stone 4 pounds, and yeah, I think you'll agree with me that is an improvement. Since then I've gone on to achieve target. On the 5th, I think it was the 5th, maybe the 2nd of December last year, I made target, which was 10 stone 10. I never dreamt for one single day that I would achieve my target. I just kept plodding away, 1 pound at a time, half a pound at a time, and I got there. And I think the reason I want to come on and document some of my journey, maybe from now actually, rather than going back, it's too depressing sometimes to look back. But the reason I want to document my journey today is because I want to document maintaining. I laugh with some of the girls in my group and we talk about being on the maintain train. It's a journey. We talk about being in the carriage at the back of the train. We want to go the scenic route. We don't want any challenges. We don't want any treats. We don't want any thing to spoil our journey, really. We just want to live where food isn't a god, where food isn't a treat, where food isn't a reward, but basically where food is something that's enjoyable, something we can look forward to eating and knowing that we're within that 6 pound band, which we call maintaining at Slimming World. So, as I say, my maintenance target is now 10 stone 7 to 10 stone 13. My target weight was 10 stone 10. Today I weigh 10 stone 8. To stay as a free member at Slimming World, I have to stay in the 6 pound band. That's what I want to achieve. I want to achieve that going forward into 2016. I want to maintain it. When I've maintained it for a year, I might actually start to believe in it. It feels unreal. I'm the girl who 4 years ago was wearing size 26 clothing. Today, probably a size 12 jeans, 14, 16 top, depends, I'm a bit busty. In fact, the week before Christmas, I actually bought myself a skirt from a lovely shop in a nearby small town, and it was a size 10. I've never had a size 10 before. Even when I was 10 years old, I wasn't a size 10. So I think the reason I want to document this part of my journey is to give people hope, so that you know if you are prepared to walk the walk and not simply talk the talk. I did 40 years of talking the talk. But if you are prepared to walk the walk, you know, you can get anywhere. You can get anywhere that you want to be. It's down to you. I emailed a friend today and I said, everything begins with a thought. And this is what I really do believe. Everything begins with a thought. You can either take that thought and run with it, or you can change it. And if today I decide I'm feeling a bit down, I'm feeling a bit fed up, I'm feeling a bit browned off, I'm going to eat cake, I'm going to eat biscuits, I'm going to eat junk, then I stop. I take that thought prisoner and I change it. Because today I can't eat junk. I can't maintain over 11 stone weight loss eating rubbish. I eat the Slimming World way. I love the way I can eat today. I'm not a great one for the recipes. I know what I like. I cook regular meals. I eat on plan. I eat out a lot, but I eat on plan. And I think it's a scary thought to think that as much as I've got it today, if I don't guard it jealously and look after the way I eat, I could lose it tomorrow. And I don't want to be a size 26 anymore. I don't want to be pushing 60 and morbidly obese, because I am going to be 60 in September. I'm not a teenager, that's obvious. I'm not in my 40s, I'm not hardly in my 50s. But what I do know today is that I feel younger than I did 20 years ago. I've got more energy than I had 10 years ago. My skin is good, my hair is better, my energy levels are so much higher. I use a Fitbit. I take my Fitbit walking. I walk on average 5 to 7 miles a day. And if I can do that, anybody can. It's just a case of setting aside the time to do it. I choose not to watch television. I choose to go walking instead. Yeah, a big thing in my life is that I am totally blind. So I'd say if I can do this, anybody can do it. For the simple reason, I can't read the books. I have most of them on CD, but it's very time consuming to look anything up. I use the Slimming World app on my iPhone. That is brilliant. You know, you need the information. You need to be able to access the information. And if I buy something today, like I just bought a tin of tagine chickpeas. Hi, tagine chickpeas? Can't say that. I can look straight away to see, you know, is it a sin value? No, they're free. I don't play with the diet anymore. I used to say years ago, oh goodness, if a pikelet's however many sins, that's only like having a hot cross bun, isn't it? It isn't. It is there. The information's there for us to get it right. Take that information, work with it. Don't cheat with it. It's invaluable information. There's so much that we can eat. There's so much free food these days. Extra easy is just that. It's extra easy. It's easier than the days when we had red and we had green. And in those days I did it as a vegetarian and lost lots of weight, then put most of it back on again. So this time I had 3 stone to lose to get to my goal. I joined Slimming World on the 5th of May, or was it I can't remember, 2nd or 5th of May last year. And I got to target in 7 months. And I didn't race to target. I did it steadily. Good food, good company, and a good consultant is what I have. My group is home now. I haven't missed a week since I joined. When I've been out of the city I live in, I've gone to classes elsewhere. They're there for that reason. You don't have to go to the same group every week. You can go to any group. You can weigh in once a week. Do it, please. And don't leave it as long as I did. I started at 19. I did it in my 20s. I did it in my 30s. I did it in my 40s. And this time I've done it and I've got to target in my 50s. Those of you out there who are a lot younger than me, do it now. Don't waste years. Okay, I'll be back. Thank you for listening.